effect going on his white shirt. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another Kotobukiya statue review on the DC Comics ARTFX 1/6 scale pre-painted PVC Wonder Woman statue. If you're trying to get this statue, you can get big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below. Gotta give a big thanks to Kotobukiya for making this review possible. Check the links in the description below to see the latest coming from Kotobukiya. And I really like the packaging for this statue. This artwork right here reminds me of Jim Lee, looking pretty nice. And then we get some nice cutouts of stars around here. You know, you got that nautical star thing going on right there at the very top, and you get some more stars cut out right there on the side. A lovely picture of the Wonder Woman right over there. And yes, I did caress the picture. And on the right side of the packaging, we get this really cool full body picture of Wonder Woman over here. And then on the back over here, you can see the very tall statue and some product shots of the Superman and Batman. And then there's this long read up. If you want to read it, pause it now. And there's not much going on at the bottom over here. All right, let's get to it and crack this thing open. So here's the Wonder Woman statue out of the packaging, and this is a fantastic piece. Absolutely beautiful. I love the sculpt on this statue. It's a very tall statue. I really like the paint apps on it too. It has some nice paint shadowing effects going on throughout. I only have one complaint. That's that they gave her the skirt. I prefer, you know, the bikini bottom, you know, the skirt for obvious reasons, of course. Pervertimus Prime. And then this cape over here is just magnificent. Look at all the wrinkles in that. That is just gorgeous, man. So yeah, there's a little nick right over here. That did not come like that. That is 100% my fault. But anyway, let's take a closer look at this base over here. I like this Wonder Woman base. It has two pegs that stick out of it. Nice yellow paint throughout, very clean. Then on the bottom of it, it's pretty hollow. I guess you could have her facing in two different directions, I guess. If you wanted to have her a bit off-center, you can do that. But, you know, I kind of prefer having it centered like this. This is what I think it's supposed to be displayed like that. So here's a look at the head sculpt, and I think this is amazing. I really like it a lot. Me growing up in the 90s, a fan of Jim Lee's artwork, and this is very much inspired by Jim Lee's artwork. This just looks beautiful. I can't sing its praises enough. I really like the paint a lot. It kind of has a pinkish hue to it. I don't know if it's picking up in the camera very well. To darken things up, maybe you can see that pinkish hue in her flesh tone. I think it's a very good flesh tone. I think the paint came out very clean for the eyes and the lipstick, and she just has a very pretty face. And these earrings came out very clean. It's just a really beautiful Wonder Woman. I love this gold paint right there for her tiara. I'm really liking the hair sculpt a lot. And to go along with this great hair sculpt, you have some really nice blue mixed in there with the black. Very nicely sculpted brooch right over there, attaching that cape together, and ooh, there's her Wonder Woman. One thing that's really cool about the way they sculpted this is that the bird's head of her breastplate right there is kind of elevated between her cleavage, which I think is really cool. It brings a very realistic look to these beautiful breasts. I mean, they're just gorgeous. Well, what can I say? They're beautiful Wonder Women. But anyway, we're getting some nice shadowing effect right there on the red section, and I really like the way they sculpted her arms too. I like that she's not like super buffed, you know what I mean? She's got some really nice tone to her arms. I like the silver paint apps for those bracelets. And there's the skirt. I did wish she came with the bikini bottom, especially because that's the artwork that we saw on the cover. But, you know, I think it's based off of this image right over here. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I could see where it could be based off of this image. The way they sculpted and painted this skirt right here is very nice. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the way it was made. Very consistent with this black shadowing effect for all the wrinkles in there, making it look very realistic. A little touch that I like here is that her fingernails are not painted. I don't know, I just expect Wonder Woman to not have painted fingernails. I really dig the sculpt of the lasso, and then this little leather looking piece that clips onto her belt right there. I think that looks great. I especially like that they went with a brighter gold for the lasso of truth as opposed to the same gold color that we got on the belt. And another favorite part of this statue for me is these thighs. Ooh, she has got beautiful thighs. I just love the sculpt on them, the muscle definition. That is very nice. I'm really liking it a lot. Liking all those creases in there. The paint apps look great. I really like the subtle amount of sex appeal in this, you know what I mean? It's not too much, it's just right. It's just the little details on here, like this knee right there. That looks so realistic to me. And then you're just coming down to her boots. You're getting really nice wrinkles and shading right over here with these high-heeled boots. I think they look great. And now looking at this cape, man, this is sick as hell. I love the detail in this. That is just absolutely gorgeous. I just think it flows naturally very well. The story behind this little scuff right here. I don't know if you're familiar with that game Rat Trap, you know, from back in the day, but yeah, basically I had put this in what I thought was a very safe place. I had opened the garage door, and then the garage door had knocked over a drum case, and the drum case had bumped into my gig bag, and then there's a stick attached to the gig bag that knocked into this statue that knocked it into the garage door, and that's how that happened. Yeah, so again, that's all my fault. Should put it in a better place. This is a 1/6 scale statue. statue, and on that base, she does stand at about 12 inches tall. And because of this cape, I guess you can get her standing without the base, but I do not recommend that. I'm definitely not going to do that. Here's ARTFX Wonder Woman compared to my DC UC New 52 Wonder Woman over here, and my Terry Dodson DC Direct Wonder Woman. Here's Wonder Woman next to my Hot Toys 1/6 scale Christopher Reeve Superman figure. Thanks, Sean Long. These look really cool standing next to each other side by side like this. And here she is next to the totally irrelevant Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. So what else can I say, man? It's a beautiful piece. It's just an absolutely gorgeous looking Wonder Woman. For any DC fan, Wonder Woman fan, you will really like this a lot. It's not just a very sexy looking Wonder Woman. You get this awesome cape over here that just looks magnificent. I highly recommend it. And I hope you guys liked my video. If you did, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my last 2 videos over here. And then make sure you check out the Shartimus Wank channel for the Not So Daily vlog. And check out toynewseye.com for a photo gallery of images. This statue is really fun to take pictures of. You know you got something really cool when it's really fun to take pictures of it. I really like it a lot. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Woman